Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hello. Hello, everyone. We're glad to see you. We have some special guests today. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning from wherever you're joining today. I'm Luis from Venezuela. I'm so happy to say you hi today. Hi, Shilpa. We love to see where you guys come from. And as we set up for the webinar, I would like to see where you guys are from. Bonjour. I guess you're from France, my friend, or some French-speaking country. Back one. Good evening. Hey, I'm from Paris. That's good. I used to live in there a couple of years. I don't know, 3 or 4 years. Learn the language and then got out to learn some others. Nice. Azedine. It's close to Zinedine Zidane. I love your name. Hi, Ghazi, Egypt. Nice. Well, guys, as we get started, I would like to share my screen quickly here to show you some good stuff for today. Okay, to start the show. Where are you again? Here. Oh, I lost it. Thank you, WebEx. Okay, where is it? Yeah, hang in there, guys. Some technical issues.
I
Didn't
love
expect
seeing all the
this.
countries, though. That little word cloud. I see. I'm learning WebEx, you guys. It's a fun word. Lots of South America represented today, and lots in India. Nice to see you
Okay,
all.
should be there. Can you guys see my good, great slides to there? There? Okay, so officially welcome to the May Community Questions and Answers webinar. I'm Luis, your community manager, and I'm joined today by great panelists. We have Madam Jessie, as you call her, from the United States. We have Rada from the internal team to help us with questions, and special guests from the RTM team. We have Diego, Ricardo, and Isabel representing us from South America, and they're going to help us. They're gonna talk about some interesting news of RTM. It's gonna explain the stable coins and address some of your burning questions that you have for them. And as you know, the format of this webinar is we answer all of the questions you have, all of the doubts you've been gathering throughout the month, and we curate them, we go through them, and we prepare them for you. So the agenda for today, we're gonna start with RTM friends. Then we're gonna go through the curated questions, and then we're gonna play some games because we know you like games. We have trivia and prizes for you. You're gonna be able to earn T-shirts or cash prizes and some live questions from you. So to get started, I would like to stop sharing my screen and welcome the RTM team colleagues. You are guys free to go and share your screen to talk about the stablecoin and cool stuff.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Luis. Isa, do you think that we can pull up the presentation? Excellent.
There is.
Thank you very much. Everyone, thank you very much for joining today. As Luis said, I am Diego Pels. I work at RTM. Joining me is Ricardo and Isabel, also from the RTM team. And just a quick introduction to what is RTM. RTM is a digital wallet designed to help freelancers and gig workers like you get paid like locals across global markets. Of course, in a fair, flexible, and fast way. And today we'll explore a topic that's quickly becoming essential for freelancers working across borders. And as Luis said, the main theme for today is stablecoins. So over the next 10 minutes, I'll cover what stablecoins are and why they matter, how they compare to traditional payment methods, the real world benefits for freelancers just like you of using stablecoins, And finally, how to get started using stablecoins with e-wallets. But before we jump in, I want to hear from you guys. How many of you have heard or used stablecoins before? Feel free to drop your answers in the chat. I see a no. Well, I see a bunch of no's. I see one yes, a few yeses. So whether you're new to stablecoins or just curious, you're in the right place to learn how they can make your freelance payments smoother and more reliable. And I'll also share a special opportunity at the end, so please stay tuned. So let's talk about what are stablecoins. Stablecoins are a special type of cryptocurrency designed to maintain a stable value, usually pegged one-to-one to the US dollar. What does this mean? So this means that one USDC or one USDT, which are the most common types of stablecoins, are intended to always equal exactly $1. And you might be wondering, okay, so why is this important? This is important because most cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin can be very volatile. So their value can swing wildly from day to day. So that makes them tricky for everyday payments. Stablecoins, however, they combine the benefits of crypto, being fast, global, and borderless, with the stability of traditional currency. So for freelancers, especially those working on platforms across different countries and currencies, such as Populii, this stability means your payment holds its value and isn't subject to local inflation or currency fluctuations. So for example, if Populi pays you in USDC, you can withdraw in your local currency, whether that's Indian rupees, Kenyan shillings, or any other currency, and always maintain the same value as the US dollar. So having said that, let's compare how stablecoins operate. What's the difference between using stablecoins against traditional payment methods such as bank transfers or other online payment systems like, for example, PayPal or Skrill. Now, I don't want to go over this table in detail, but from a quick look at this chart, we can clearly see the great benefits of stablecoins. So compared to traditional payment methods like bank transfers and online payment systems, stablecoins typically cost less as transaction fees are usually much lower. They move faster because payments arrive in minutes, not days, and they offer global access as no bank account is required to operate with stablecoins. And also, they have much better conversion rates because the conversion is much more transparent and lower cost than traditional platforms. So for freelancers, that means more of your earnings stay with you and you get paid quickly, no matter where you are. So let's talk about what are the real benefits of gig workers like you of using stablecoins. So we talked about faster payments. So let's say that you are from the Philippines and you're working on a transcription project. You used to wait days for international payments to clear through banks. And switching to stablecoins means you get paid in minutes and you can access your funds immediately and, of course, avoid cash flow problems. Or let's imagine you're a QA tester in India. You're doing small tasks and you lost nearly 10% of your earnings in fees through traditional platforms. Stablecoins reduce these costs pretty much, so more of what you earn stays in your pocket. And in countries with unstable currencies like Turkey or Argentina, where I am from, I know firsthand that freelancers they risk losing value simply by holding their local money. And I can think of many examples of data annotators in Argentina, for example, who started receiving payments in stablecoins and holding them for a while to avoid inflation, and then, of course, converting only when they need it, and that way protecting their income's value. And we have also countless examples of freelancers, for example, in Nigeria, without easy access to banks, who now use a mobile digital wallet to receive stablecoins, which gives them financial control and the ability to spend on or convert their earnings on their own terms. So these examples show stablecoins don't just improve payment speed. They bring freedom and stability, making work across borders easier and fairer. Now, so far we have covered what stablecoins are and why you should use them. Now let's talk about the how. How can you use stablecoins? So basically, to receive and manage stablecoins, you'll need an e-wallet, a digital platform where you can store, send, convert, and spend your funds safely. So you can think of an e-wallet like a global bank account on your phone or your computer, but with less bureaucracy, faster transactions, and global reach. AirTM is a great example of an e-wallet, which is designed specifically for freelancers and gig workers. It supports stablecoins like USDC and USDT, which we have talked about earlier, and it lets you convert them instantly to your local currency and connects with local banks and payment methods in over 190 countries. I saw earlier that we have people from India, from Nigeria, from Egypt, from France. Well, you can use AirTM in all of those places, and all from a single platform built for your needs. And of course, you can even use AirTM to receive payouts from Populii. So how to get started? Now, getting started with stablecoins and e-wallets is much easier than you think. Here's a step-by-step guide. It depends on the wallet, but more or less follow the same structure. First of all, you have to choose a wallet. So you have to look for a wallet that supports stablecoins and offers easy conversion to your local currency. And many wallets are free to sign up and easy to use. The next step is usually to verify your identity. So most platforms require ID verification to keep your account secure and compliant with regulations. And it's usually a very quick process, which involves a photo ID and a selfie. Finally, you have to connect your wallet to payment platforms. So if your gig platform or your clients, they support stablecoin payments, you have to link your wallet so payments flow directly into it. And then you can just start receiving and managing payments. So once you get your stablecoins, you can hold them, you can convert them, you can spend them directly online, you can do whatever you want. Our suggestion is, of course, that you try sending a small amount to a friend or a family member to get comfortable with the process before fully transitioning your payments. So to summarize, stablecoins offer freelancers and gig workers speed and instant access to their earnings, lower fees, so you can keep more of what you earn, protection against currency instability, and global accessibility without needing a traditional bank account. So these are the benefits that are reshaping how freelancers like you manage their finances worldwide. And to celebrate this exciting shift, I just want to mention that AirTM is celebrating its 10th anniversary on Thursday. And we are celebrating it with a special giveaway. So by using AirTM to receive your payments, you'll all automatically enter the giveaway and have the chance to win 10 100 USDC prizes, or you can even win a full year with 0 AirTM withdrawal fees. It's a simple way to get started with stablecoins and win some rewards while you do it. So thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope that you now have a clearer picture of how stablecoins can transform your freelance payments. And if you have any questions, please drop them in the chat, or you can connect with us after the webinar. We'll love to help you take the next step forward towards smarter payments. So thank you for your time again, and I hope that you have a wonderful day.
That is great, Diego. Thank you so much for this useful information. We learned so much about stable coins, and you guys cannot miss the opportunity to earn these prizes that RTM has for their anniversary, 10 years.
Yeah.
It's easy to say, but it takes a lot. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Luis.
Yeah. Well, and about the questions now that you offered, there's one in there. I think, let me see.
Is there one in the chat?
Yeah, I created an RTM account, and after finishing the whole process of registration, the next day I was told that my account was deleted. Please help. Well, I think this is something very specific.
Yes, very specific, but if you send us your email address, we'll take a good look and, of course, provide a response as soon as possible. It's not something that I can respond now, but we will definitely take a look.
Yeah, that was Jackson. So Jackson, if you're still there, go ahead and you can contact
Yes.
him.
Oh,
And
there
th-
he is. Okay, perfect.
and there's Daniela. She asks, are there any limits to the amount one can send to the wallet from a marketplace? How much are the fees and exchange rate?
So there is no limit that you can send to your wallet. It's completely unlimited. And the second question was, sorry, the second part of the question?
It was how much are the fees and exchange rates?
Oh, the fees usually depend on the type of transaction that you want to make. However, usually our fees are the lowest in the market, and you can most certainly try your TM and find out by yourselves. It also depends, of course, in the country that you're located in.
All right. I hope that helps you out, Daniela. And there's one last one. And my one from Raj. My one question is how to increase rating on RTM account.
How to create, sorry?
Increase rating on the RTM account. I don't know what it means.
I don't understand what it means,
Yeah.
but if you can maybe clarify, I'll be more than happy to answer that question.
Yeah, Raj, you can add more details. That would be
Like
helpful.
5-star rating, I don't understand because we don't, as far as I know, we don't rate accounts.
He's talking about the rate that you receive when you complete a transaction via P2P. But let's wait for Raj reply.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There's another one from Jackson again. Is one allowed to have two accounts on the same device?
No, you're only allowed to use one account per device. That is in order to make sure that that one account belongs to one person and there are no duplicates, just to make sure that everyone's has a secure account and we avoid any confusion, errors, etc.
Okay. Okay. Thanks. And I think we have one here from Gazi in the chat.
Yes, what is the process to get enhanced verification RTM? Is it possible to verify my account with enhanced verification without reaching 25K of overall limit of outflow? Yes, that is possible. You can get enhanced verification in RTM. Actually, within the platform, there is a step-by-step guide on how you can get enhanced verification so that you can do as many transactions as you want without any limit.
Awesome. Okay, I'm checking Slido here. We don't have any other questions. But as the team said, they're available to be reached out, and yeah, I think we're ready to move forward with the next section. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, you can still hang out if you wish. But we appreciate the time that you took here answering the questions and explaining the stablecoin feature.
Thank you.
All right, now I'm gonna share my screen again to refresh the slides. Here we are. we are going through the curated questions of that you guys sent through the Google form. So remember that we collected, for those who just arrived, I saw that you were asking like some kind of summary. So you're in good timing. Their team just finished sharing some news about their 10th year anniversary. There are opportunities to win prizes with them. If you follow up the chat or watch the recording later, you'll be able to see how to win these prizes. And they talked about stable coins. And now we're gonna check the curated questions from the Google form that we collected throughout the week. And we selected the questions that have the most common patterns, so most of them can be answered to you. So let's start these questions. We have here one for Jesse, is why don't you publish the compensation fee that the collaborator would receive working on the projects?
Great question. And it's something that we've just actually been talking about doing. So I'm hoping that going forward, any new gigs will show the fee that you will earn, a range at least, because I know that's what a lot of our competitors do. So we will definitely be having that in future gigs. So thank you for bringing that up.
Yep. All right. Thank you. The next one is where can I access the LIDA project assessment on Populi?
So right now, the LIDA project, the first LIDA project is completed, and we're still waiting for the second LIDA project to kick off. At this time, there are specific languages needed for this project. So if you don't see it or have the ability to apply for it, it's because we don't need your language. You're not eligible for it. So if you are eligible for it and we need your specific language or skill set for a project, then you'll see the gig as available to apply for, or we will notify you. So if you don't see it, it's most likely because you are not qualified or eligible for it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think related to lead again, will it be available for Brazil? Because on my dashboard it has expired, I think.
I don't believe right now it will be. It could in the future. So we will notify anybody who has Portuguese from Brazil to join that gig if that does come up.
Okay. And now we have one here for our good friend Rada. When should I receive tasks? Hey Rada, are you there? Probably you're on mute. I'm not sure.
Sorry, I was on mute.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah. So basically, for any gig on Populi to receive tasks, like you have to be eligible based on the requirement of the gig. However, I would like to add one more thing. Task availability is not something that we have control over, and we don't have any advance information on when the tasks are going to be available. However, we are working with our clients to have as much information as we can and share it with the community.
Okay. Thank you, Rada. Another one for you. How can I start working at Populi? This is a common question.
Yeah, it is pretty simple. First, visit our website and sign up for Populi. Then go to available gigs section and check out what are available gigs are there, and go through. And this is the important part. Please go through the requirements of the gig. If you feel that you are eligible for the gig, then only apply to the gig. Based on the requirements, we will shortlist the members. Once the member is shortlisted and the tasks are available, we will notify the member and member can start working on the gig.
Cool. Sounds simple.
Yeah.
And another one for you, my friend, about gigs. Is there anything specific I can do to stand out for opportunities?
Yeah, to be very frank, we treat all our members equally. There is no special privileges to anyone. However, we suggest that every member to fill out whatever the profile information is there, to fill it out completely, so that whenever there is a suitable gig is there, we can reach out to the members directly, and from there the filtration based on other criteria will be happen, and that will, I mean, having the profile completely filled can give an advantage to members.
Yeah, I remember that you always stress out about making emphasis about completing profile, something very important to have done as a new member to increase the possibility of getting tasks and gigs.
And can we
Yes.
talk, before you go forward, Luis, like, can we
Yeah.
talk a little bit more about that too? So when we talk about your profile, what does that mean? It means like, okay, so first off, everyone has a native language. So that alone should be on your profile, your native language. If you have education, you know, if you have your bachelor's or PhD, whatever your education is, put that in there. If you have specific skills, list them in there. The more things that you put in your profile, the better. Because when I am on meetings with the sales team, for example, and they want to know how many people in the Populi community have this skill, I can't give them that answer if I don't have knowledge of what our member skills are. And if I can tell these people, I have all these people who can do this, that's more work for you all. And then I can go and send a direct email to all of you with that skill and say, hey, I have potential work coming in. Are you interested? So when we talk about filling out your profile, it's not about, you know, your personal information. It's about what you have to offer. All the certifications you have, the skills that you have, all those things really matter. So make sure you fill them out, add them to your profile.
Yeah, and this is what I meant by Populii team stressing out about completing profiles, information being very specific. All right, we go with you next, Jesse. Do you have any projects that people from East Africa, Kenya specifically, can apply to or join?
Right now, not off the top of my head, but there are projects coming in all the time. So what I like to say about Populi, and I know this is a common theme lately, either in the chat, on our social media here, is where are the projects? And I know that's frustrating because a lot of you want to be working and getting gigs and making money and all that good stuff. So what I always say is, you know, Populi, we're a platform for gig workers where you can get access to tasks. But there's over 500 gig platforms out there. And so we are one of those platforms you should be on and have your profile filled out so that when we have gigs that you're eligible for, we can reach out to you. It's not a platform where you can maybe work every single day and earn a lot of money. Maybe at some point it will be because we're still a newer platform. But for now, we really want to just build our community. We want to engage you all, keep you here, do these things to get you, maybe help you upskill, but be a part of our community, fill out your profiles. And as gigs come up, we are going to reach out to you and let you know that we have something available for you. So I know it's frustrating when there's not a lot of work on the platform, but it's something we're actively working on to bring more gigs. So maybe today we don't have gigs specifically for folks in Kenya, but next week we might have gigs for folks in Kenya. So if I know that I have a concentration of folks in our community from Kenya with this specific language or this specific skill, then I can make sure that we get those projects for you. So I know there's people want gigs. I want to provide you gigs. So we're working really hard. So help us by just your patience and having that profile set up, and go upskill and, you know, keep making yourself invaluable to us.
Right. Right. And that was the last question. Thank you, Jesse, from the Google Forms. Now we're gonna move over to one of the favorite parts for some of you here, which are the games. And if you have more questions, by the way, we enabled Slido to keep things organized and go through them one by one. You can type your questions in there, and we will go through them after this small break of prizes and games. So let me explain quickly how this is going to work. We have two ways of winning prizes today. One of them is by winning the trivia, which are questions, very fun questions that you have to reply fast. And by the end of this game, there's going to be a leaderboard, and the top 3 persons that win this from the leaderboard will be the prize winners. And the second way we have to earn prizes today is we're going to select the best question, the most insightful question that you ask during this whole webinar. We're going to select one member, and this person is also going to win a prize. And what are the prizes? Is you can choose between $10 cash prize or a Populi T-shirt. and you will receive a notification from us after the webinar telling you that you're a winner and how you want, what you want to get as a prize. And that's quite it. So that said, I'm gonna allow my teammate Jessie to share her screen to show us Slido in a moment. So you guys are going to join our website. We're going to share the link soon. That link on the left.
Did I do
That's
it
on the
right? You
screen.
guys can see it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So you go to slido.com, enter that code in there, 1346, and then enter the password, the passcode. Then you're going to enter your name. And this part, guys, gotta be careful. Please use the names that match the name you use in this registration so we can locate you. If you become a winner, we will know who you are exactly. And I myself are also very tempted to use nicknames and stuff, but in this occasion, please use your real name, at least the same one that you use in the registration for this webinar, so we can know who you are. So yeah, we're gonna give you a couple of minutes to join. Yeah, that's it. We can see you in there. I can also share the link directly in the chat, but I see that you guys are pretty savvy with it. Yeah, he's here.
And anyone who's seen these questions and answers from my team is ineligible to participate.
Well, you can participate, but you won't be eligible for the prizes.
Yeah, you will not be eligible. And yes, please put your name because we have had some issues where we don't know who is who. So as Luis said, it's important. I mean, as much as you want to put in a funny name, that's so fun, but still, we want to make sure we can give you the right prize.
Yeah. Wow, we
And
have a lot of
Pradeep,
people today.
I see, Pradeep, you have an issue logging into Populii. I have already notified my team to find you to reach out to help you with that. So Populii team, make sure you reach out to Pradeep about helping him log in. All right. We
All
got
right.
it through so far. Shall we kick off?
Yeah, I think we're ready to start. Do it.
All right. Let's move forward.
All right. First questions. Which city is home of the Louvre Museum? Is it London? Is it Rome? Is it Paris? Or is it Berlin? Can I say hints?
No, no hints, Luis.
People always win when I say hints.
Who's been to the Louvre? I've been to the Louvre. Super cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, it looks
I
like
think
we had a.
it's in Paris. Cool.
Yeah, everybody got it. Who else? Anyone else been to the Louvre? You've been to the Louvre, right, Luis? Because you live there, so I'm sure you've been.
Yeah, been there. I went there when the Tuesdays. If you go there Tuesday mornings, it's free. In summer,
Nice.
you get a nice sip in there.
All right, next one.
All right, what is the traditional Maori war dance performed by New Zealand rugby teams called? Is it Zulu, Samba, Haka, or Tango? I have a pretty good feeling that it's Tango, probably.
Don't listen to him.
That's not fair, Luis.
It's a Haka. Oh, this was a tough one.
Oh, you
Split
got
decision
it.
in there.
I had never heard of that. So I learned something new today too.
Have you seen it? It's pretty fun. They're scary when they do that.
They're scary in general. So
yeah, let's go with the next one. The Great Wall is located in which country? Is it in India, Mongolia, Japan, or China?
I've been there too, actually.
Yeah, I always wanted to go to Mongolia.
So if you've never been to the Great Wall, make sure it's on your bucket list because I swear it was mind-blowing. The most
Really?
beautiful,
Never
just
been there.
so incredible.
Never been there.
China.
Luis, some people are actually following your advice.
Oh,
Stop listening to Luis. He's leading you astray.
and I'm not even sorry.
All right, next question.
All right. In which country will you find Mount Kilimanjaro? This is a good one. Ethiopia, Tanzania, Kenya, or Uganda?
I've not been
That's a
there,
good
but I'd
one.
like to go. Anyone on this chat, have you been to Mount Kilimanjaro? Have you seen it?
I
Anyone?
want to go. I want to go. Yeah,
Oh,
Ritu. Oh,
Ritsu's
nice,
been there.
Ritu.
Nice.
It's in Tanzania. Where are you from, Ritu?
Very cool.
Yeah, cool. Gotta show us pictures.
Looks like most of you got that one. All right, next
Nice.
question.
Nice. What is the name of the famous annual festival in Brazil that features samba and colorful parades? This is Fiesta, Carnival, Diwali, or Mardi Gras? Guys, gotta be fast.
Have you been to that festival, Luis? Have you been there?
No, I haven't been there. I have friends who have been in there, but no. Probably Diego has been in there or Ricardo.
I've been there a few times. I can tell you it's a great time to go to Brazil.
It's madness.
I mean, I have seen the movie. What is it? Rio. Does that mean is that what you experienced? My kids love that movie so much. All right, next one.
All right, next one. What is the world's largest spoken Romance language? Is it French, Portuguese, Spanish, or Italian? This is getting tougher. You know, previous times it was easy, but now I gotta make them tough.
I'll be super impressed if someone gets all these questions actually.
Yeah.
Or you're Googling them and totally cheating, which
Yeah. But if you Google, you gotta be fast because time also matters.
yeah.
And yes, it is Spanish. Of course, it has to be Spanish. It's the most difficult language to learn.
All right, last one.
All right. Last one. The ancient city of Petra is located in which country? Is it Jordan, Egypt, Iran, or Saudi Arabia?
So
Lucia,
globally friendly.
Lucia's from Brazil. I've seen you a couple of times in here. Thank you for coming again.
Mhm.
Paul, mi amor. Nice, Paul. All right, and the answer is Jordan. We have a few friends
Smart
from
people
there.
here today. Nice job. All right, let's see.
All right, let's see what the
Oh,
winners.
a bunch of 7 out of 7. I'm impressed.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Wow. And look at the time in just 1 second,
Yep.
each one of them. Wow, well, congratulations. You guys did a great job at Googling. I hope not. Azadine from Paris. Come on, be honest. Did you guys Google anything? No? Oh, well, man. Congratulations.
Well, then you're
So
super
proud of
smart.
you.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job. Good job. That is great.
Easy. Oh, they're saying they're easy, Luis. You're gonna up the
Okay.
game.
Okay. See, I hope you can join next time, Azadine. I want to see you here. And
Yeah.
all right. Okay, guys. Right there you are where you are in Slido, you can ask questions. Let's move now to the next section, which is live Q&A. All the questions you had during the chat. And the next 20 minutes, we're gonna answer the questions you have in here. We're gonna select them, go through them one by one, and help you with these doubts that you have in here. All right. So let's say we have a few already.
Were we able to solve this question for Raj about the RTM rating? Do we have the answer for him, or where can he go to learn more about this?
The rating depends on what the user actually rates the person, right? So it's usually rated in terms of speed. So I would say that speed is something that is very appreciated by our users, also reliability. So if he's talking about the peer-to-peer transactions, I would say that's the most important thing. Speed and kindness, of course.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you. I look like we have a couple votes for this one.
Yeah.
Chemistry project. Yeah, so if you're waiting on a chemistry project, my assumption would be that we're also waiting for the customer on something. Rada, I don't know if you have any other insight on this, but if you haven't been communicated to, then I apologize for that, but our team will make sure that we're reaching out to you with status as soon as we have something for you.
Yeah, I too don't have any update on that, Jesse, but I'll check out with that.
Yeah. So this is the chemistry question, and another one. If you were notified that it ends on the 31st, then that is true. But yeah, we'll make sure that the team can clarify that for you. I think some of the project managers for these projects are on this chat. So team, if you're seeing these questions on the chemistry project, let's just make sure that we're reaching out to these community members and giving them an update on the projects. A nice comment. Smooth. Great comment. Thank you, Jackson, for that.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a great testimonial for you, Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
When will we have I know, like, you guys keep asking me about Populii in Venezuela. It's already on the to-do list to make that update. I gotta ask my team to expedite that. So, but yes, that is a thing for real. So I apologize. It's taking longer than I expected it.
Yeah, and it makes me feel curious to know where you guys learn about Populi in Venezuela.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With the assessments, so again, my team, we need to make sure that we're reaching out to these folks on assessment results. So sometimes these are things out of our control, but I will make sure that the team is being more quick on responsiveness for results. So I will take that action to make sure my team responds back to you. We talked about the Creative Gig already ending. How to get work on the Eris project. Do you want to respond to that one, Rada?
Not sure, Josie.
Okay, the Eris project is ongoing. So if you have been allocated to that project, then reach out to the last communication you got on it, reach back out to the team. If you have not been allocated to it, then just send us an email on support if you're interested. I'm not sure if we're getting more people at this exact moment. I do think we are waiting from the customer for a few things on that one as well. So some things are just out of our control, and we're moving as fast as we possibly can, but there are things out of our control, unfortunately. How many projects are ongoing? I don't know, Rada, what do we have, like 5 or 6 projects?
Yeah, I think about 8 projects are currently ongoing.
Right.
The small ones and all included.
And you might not have access to these projects just because, again, you're not eligible for them. Some projects require nativity of a certain language and some require specific skills. So if you don't have access to these projects, that could be the reason. I will say that there are a couple projects in the works coming up that we're excited about. And so as those projects get launched, we will promote them to the target audience. So just stay tuned and hopefully we'll have something for your area soon. Arabic projects, we don't currently have specific Arabic projects. However, we do have a really great Arabic community, so I'm really proud of our Arabic community, and we're continually telling our customers what a great Arabic community we have. There's a lot of you guys, so I'm hoping that we can bring in more work just because of that. So thanks for being here. Okay, last time I won a prize. Still showing as unavailable. Rada, can you reach out directly to Jackson to help him with this if you haven't already?
Yeah, sure, Josie. I think there was some issue was there on the platform. Some of the members faced the gigs. The earnings were unavailable. However, I'll reach out to you. Awesome. It has been fixed as of today, so I'll reach out.
Great. Are there any projects available for generalists? Yeah, there are some projects for generalists. And in fact, that's what I love about Populii is you don't really need to have specific skills to do a lot of the projects. And the projects that we had in the past were pretty much open to anybody. And the only eligibility qualification criteria was really just nativity, specific languages. So yeah, there definitely are. And I'm hoping to launch some more for fun projects to help you grow and upskill as well. That'll be open to everybody. So those you'll hear about those soon. And how long does a project last? So that depends on the project itself. Sometimes they're really quick, sometimes they're really long. We do need to make sure that we are being very transparent with you, and that's something that we've not been doing a good job on, I'll be honest. And again, some of that time is because it's dependent on someone else to tell us. But I really want to make sure that projects, we do have a start and end day for them, and we are following those guidelines. So if you are being reached out to for a project, but you're not given timelines, then ask, because I think it's important that we have those timelines and you are getting those timelines. How to join the community. So if you're already a Populi member, then you're part of the community. If you're not a Populi member, then you can just go sign up for Populi. If you're looking specifically for the Arabic community, we do have an Arabic community on Reddit, so you can join there. So yeah, and if you can't find it, Rada is your guy. He'll help you out. Maybe you can even put the Arabic community link in there, for Reddit.
Sure, Lisa.
And fun fact, we are going to have forums on our platform soon. Yay. So we're going
Yes.
to get rid of Reddit. I'm very excited.
Mhm.
Okay, what is this one here? Rod, do you want to take this? I feel like I'm doing all the talking.
Yeah, sure. So if I'm eligible for a project, will I get an email or do I have to keep checking the website? So Amisha Jackson, so if you are eligible for a project, like you will definitely get an email. So however, you need to make sure that you go through the requirements document and apply to the gig. Once you have applied to the gig, our team will verify all the details and there will for some gigs there will be an assessment. After the assessment, if you clear the assessment, our team will reach out to you. You need not to check the keep checking the website. However, for any new available gigs, we suggest to keep checking the website.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, what is this? Bring marketplace to the webinar because we have some issues. Okay, are you saying the marketplace team? Unfortunately, that won't be possible to bring them to the webinar. But if there are specific issues, if you've not already pointed them out, let us know and we can help you with that. I know that we don't have any more tasks with marketplace. Again, that's not our issue. That's just something we don't have control over. So I don't anticipate seeing any more tasks on marketplace whatsoever. Can we work at flexible time? Absolutely. That's the beauty of gig work, right? That's why you are here. So you have flexible work hours. Yeah, that's the main point. When you are assigned to a gig, as long as you're hitting the timeline that's been given to you, then you are flexible to use that to work that anytime. Welcome, Priya.
Welcome, Priya.
So you're looking to understand more about opportunities. So Populi, we're a gig work platform. And so all you need to do is check out the gigs that are available. If there's any of them that you're eligible for, you can apply for them. It's important that you look at the gig, read the entire spec doc to understand what is being asked of you. And if you meet the eligibility criteria, then you can apply and then you'll get more details from the team about that gig itself. So hopefully you'll be able to do that and join us. So welcome. And I see some questions in the chat as well. Can two users work from the same computer? Yeah, I think that's fine as long as you're two unique individuals. But I wouldn't be sharing accounts. Like you can't share the same account or even the same payment account. That's the red flag there. So make sure that if you are using the same computer, you have your own account and you have your own payment account.
Right.
Available gigs is empty. How can I apply to get a gig? Well, hopefully we'll have some gigs soon for you to apply for, but we'll reach out as gigs come up that are good for you. I have some more in here. Basic skills. This is a good question, Luis. What do you think are the basic skills that
Well,
people should have?
yeah, the beauty of the platform is that it varies from, as some people were asking before, you can be a generalist. You can basically just take a phone, take pictures. That's enough for doing a task. Or there are tasks that are projects that require some kind of knowledge or specialties. But the thing is that there are opportunities for everyone, even if you have pretty basic skills, just language skill, translating, taking pictures. Probably, I hope in the future you can work with just take a dog and take a walk or something. You can have pretty basic skills or be an expert, and there will be opportunities for everyone.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, we have people asking like if they're in their area, can they get gigs? Absolutely. So you can get gigs from wherever you're located, provided that you need to be in that area. The beauty of gig work typically is you can work from wherever on any gig. And that's the messaging that we have. However, there are certain gigs that require you to be in a specific location to do the gig because they're looking for native speakers. So that's always something to keep in mind. Not every gig requires that, but some of them do. So if you are in a specific area or you have specific skills, again, make sure it's on your profile. And as those gigs come up, we can notify you of them.
Right. And thank you for sharing that link, Rada. That's for
Yeah.
someone who asked about how to join the community. Right now, we just read it, but we're working to replace it with a specific place where you can go and talk and discuss projects, discuss challenges that you're facing. Why not make some friends and build a good community for everyone. Okay. I don't see any more questions. But we're hitting the time clock.
Yeah, we have
You got-
a couple more minutes, but I just saw 2 more questions come in for AirTM. So since Diego's
Okay.
here, they were put in Slido. Can we earn any interest in holding funds in an AirTM account?
No, not at this moment. However, this is something the team is thinking on adding to our backlog of new features. So it wouldn't be a surprise if that is possible in the future. But to answer the question, no, not at this time.
Good question.
Yeah.
And then can you please help me understand the AirTM virtual bank account?
Yes. So basically, with RTM, you can open on behalf of RTM a US virtual account, which means that if you share those bank details to whoever wants to make a payment, if they transfer the funds to that bank account number, you will see the funds reflected on your RTM account.
Great.
You're welcome.
Okay, we have Kaja. I got 3 marks out of 7 in the quiz. Will I get a t-shirt?
There is,
Oh,
there is 1 second. There is one more question from Daniela. So does the ATM uses a physical card too?
A physical card will be available pretty soon. If not, I think that has to be launched this week in certain countries. I think, for example, Argentina, and I don't remember the other country where it is available. But yes, physical cards will start to become available in different countries. So please stay tuned for more news coming up. You're welcome.
that's right. Okay, from Slido, I'm seeing here, Kaja, I got 3 marks out of 7 in the quiz. Will I get a t-shirt? We wish we could give t-shirts to everyone. What I can do is probably invite you to our next webinar and try again with the quiz. And probably ask some advice to Asedin because this guy's really fast. It's been long that I was with you, but I never got worked. What should I do? As our friend Rada said, if you haven't got any jobs or opportunities yet, it's just have a little patience that when opportunities arise that match your skill sets that are in your profile, we will get in touch with you and let you know. Okay, what else we have here? I am from Peru. This is Liz from the chat. I am in Peru. Can I work from here? Oh yeah, definitely. As long as there are opportunities in there, you will be able to perform work, no matter where you are at. Kind of away from a Populii goodies, yeah. Okay, yeah, Rada, good one. We have James Karaoke, and can you be able to try reaching more parts of the world? For example, in Kenya, yeah, Jesse was talking about this earlier. It's something that team is working on, trying to reach as many countries as possible. And Pradeep, I want to propose an idea to invest in stock market account, in RTM account, international country. Yeah, Pradeep is proposing a stock market exchange in RTM.
You better trademark that.
Oh, yeah, that is something that we can definitely consider.
Yep. And all right, I think I think now just we're done with the questions. We hit the time clock. It's been such an educational session. I appreciate that you all made it here today. I know for some of you it's late in the night or in the evening. Very grateful to be an honorable host, a moderator of these sessions. And thank you to our panelists for joining today. It's with folks from RTM, Diego, Ricardo, and Isabel, Rada, and Jesse from Populii. And if you guys go ahead and say anything before we get out, the stage is all yours.
From my side, there's nothing to mention, but if anyone has any questions regarding stablecoins or RTM, please, as we already said many times, feel free to reach out and we'll do our best to respond to any questions anyone might have.
All right.
Yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for asking such great questions.
All right. Thank you guys so much. See you next time in the next webinar session. We will be sending emails to the trivia winners today, and also to let you know our next sessions in the next month. Have a great rest day of your day, evening, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Thanks, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Guys, bye.